This just in, 5 billion emojis are used every day, and I identify as the gorilla emoji. Hello and welcome to Here's Your Apology, the rated number one show officially amongst yes queens everywhere. I'm your host, Nate. Levi is our producer. He's here in the studio, and we just want to welcome you to this week's edition of Here's Your Apology.
It's like a newspaper from the 1950s.
Exactly. Or like a newspaper from the 1950s.
An edition. Do you know what it means?
Edition?
Yeah.
This installment?
It's an installment. It means installment.
Yeah. So this is an installment episode.
Or it's just it could also mean episode maybe.
Oh.
No?
Did you read this week's episode of the evening edition? Oh yeah, that was even You know why I don't read newspapers any longer, other than the fact that I don't even know if they exist, is they don't put emojis with them. That's why I stopped. You know, I remember it clear as day when emojis came out in 1999. But weren't really brought into popular culture until
that's true
2012.
Emojis have existed since like AOL.
Yeah.
But no one used them.
No one.
But I always felt good when someone did. It's weird how like certain emojis can make you feel
horny as fuck.
A certain way, you know? Like if a girl sends you a certain emoji, it makes you feel good inside. But then if she sends you a different one, and it's just like a little picture, you know?
Yeah.
But we interpret it.
Yeah. What was the emoji that really got your heart thumping? Obviously the eggplant one.
Yeah. Anytime a guy would send me the eggplant.
Anytime one of my buddies.
Yeah. Sends me an eggplant.
Like a doorstop.
What is a good emoji? I don't know. I just remember also when people started using LOL and haha.
I actually hated that.
I hated LOL. I fought LOL a long time, but then I finally adopted it. Yeah.
There's just too much resistance, you know?
Yeah. I just felt like I didn't want to like adopt the new trends. You know, I'm too countercultural like that.
That's right.
Because I just don't want to follow the trends. But sometimes I'll do it.
I'll eventually follow the trends.
Yeah.
When it's too late.
I'll drag my feet into following trends so that way they know I'm choosing to do it.
This is on my time.
Like, all right, I'm going to be trendy now.
Yeah.
So
walk in wearing boot cut jeans.
Yeah. You're like one trend behind.
Yeah. Like 6 trends behind.
Yeah.
It's on my time.
Exactly. I'm dragging my feet into these trends. Especially now with like the internet and TikTok and all these social media. It feels like trends go rah, rah, rah. They go too quick. And the people who money race to keep up with them, to me, look dumb. But I do also at the same time, because I see it, I'm like, man, I wish I could be cool like them. Yeah. You know? You can't help but feel that.
Right.
One of the negative comments we've gotten recently, because that's all we ever get, negative comments. So thank you for those.
Very cool. Very cool people. Yeah.
I've come to accept them as love. But one of the guys, I use like the laughing at him emojis. And he was like, oh, I could tell by your use of emojis that you are like try to make it like a sign of immaturity, right?
Oh, you don't think I know which emojis to use?
Exactly. And that's the thing. There is an emoji for everything.
So a laughing at you emoji?
It was just the rolling laughing. But I was making it known that it was at him. Yeah.
Directed right to... Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah. What? Is there a definition for every single emoji?
There's definitely some emojis that not just everybody can use. Let me send you one. I'm going to send you one. I'll send you one that no man can ever send this emoji.
Okay.
Even if you send this one to your wife, you're gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Even if you send that to your wife, it's like,
you're a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
If you're using that one.
Yeah.
Right?
She wears the pants in the relationship.
Yep. And she's definitely cheating.
Yeah.
So women and cucks
Can
use that one.
Yeah.
Women and
for
cucks.
sure. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. What emojis do you think people use?
I think emojis could solve the division in our country because there are certain emojis that only one of two people use. So, for example, like the gay pride flag, only two categories of people use that flag. Gay people.
Right.
And the far right.
Yeah.
They're the only two people that use that. And
some
the
people,
trans flag.
one side's using it ironically, and one of them's using it seriously.
Yeah, but they're both utilizing the emoji.
Right. So this one is the Yes Queen emoji.
Oh,
it is. Every Beyonce fan uses. They like sign off with this emoji. Mm-hmm. Give me another one.
Okay. What about? Okay, this one right here is. Who would you think uses that? I think
someone whose phone's almost dead, or a Tesla driver.
Oh, damn, that's a good one. I was saying single moms.
Why?
It's a drained battery.
Because they're tired.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that. Yeah, I definitely see that.
Yeah, but there's obviously more uses for that one.
This one is never not used sexually.
Every time.
It's only used sexually. No one's like, let's pop the champagne. No one's in like a couples group. You know, we're about to go on a date with another couple. And then they're like, and at the end of the night, let's send that emoji. Pop the champagne. If you sent that emoji in that scenario,
date ain't happening.
It's a sexual innuendo. Mm-hmm. And so it's never not sexual.
Right.
Some of these, they're meant to be innuendos. Mm-hmm. For sure, right?
They have to be.
For sure.
They have to be.
And Apple knows that. They know that.
They do know that.
All right, give me another one.
All right. I feel like this one's used by OnlyFans girls who sell feet pics.
They're too ugly to sell the nudes, so they
too
just
damn ugly.
Stick with the feet.
You're like, gosh darn, how did you open up an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, look down. She's wearing sandals, and you're like,
I painted my nails.
Oh, I'd pay to see those.
I painted my nails.
Yeah. It's called This Little Piggy on OnlyFans. Oh, okay. Cool.
This one, you need special permission from Apple to send.
Yeah.
This one, you have to go and you have to like get written consent from Apple.
You have to turn in your guns.
If you want to send it, you need a permission slip from Apple to send this emoji.
They want to make sure it's not being used incorrectly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, we want it available for the people who need it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to abuse it and make fun of women with beards, you can't use it.
Save it.
Yeah.
It's not for here.
We've heard the jokes before.
Yeah. That's so funny. It looks like my Uncle Tracy, to be honest. He has long, kind of lighter hair.
It's a man?
Yeah. This one's my Uncle Mark.
Okay.
It looks exactly like my Uncle Mark.
Black hair, curly black hair.
Wavy.
With the mustache.
Real thick. Yeah.
It looks like a version of Mario.
Yeah. It's Mark.
Markio.
It's the American version of Mario.
Yeah.
Mark.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks exactly like him, and I feel like only Mark gets to use this emoji. Mm-hmm. Like, I've never sent that emoji.
There's not a lot of people that look like that, if I'm being honest.
Right.
That you see in the world.
Yeah.
Black curly hair with a black bushy mustache.
Mm-hmm.
This one reminds me of if you caught somebody in the middle of a robbery and you're calling the cops on them after making eye contact with the thief.
Boop.
Like this. You're the thief. So like, catch you.
I'm calling.
You know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know? It's an extended arm.
Yeah.
I'm using my phone, but it's away from my body. It's like, you're doing something
I disapprove of? I'm fucking calling.
This one, guess who this is?
Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
It's the only one.
He's got his own emoji.
Yeah. Dude, when you have a hair full of top ramen, you can have anything.
Yeah. He's the only one who pulled it off. No one's tried ever since.
He's a dream. Here are the groomer, and drag queen emojis.
Yeah.
Also hero.
Yeah. Hashtag hero.
Hashtag hero. Right. The same people who use that emoji use this emoji.
100%.
Together.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And it represents all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They all identify as that superhero.
Oh, I'm a hero.
Yeah.
They think they're heroes.
Yeah. They're morally superior to you.
To me?
Same. That's what they say.
Okay, well, I don't want to pay them more then.
What kids are you helping learn about their sexuality? Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's none. Good point. Not nearly as many as these
that's
heroes.
What I thought. Yeah. None.
Okay.
So, check your privilege.
Point taken.
Check your privilege.
Yeah. Privilege checked.
Thank you. Continue? No. This has got to have the astrological crystal licking witches going crazy because there are only 2 planet emojis.
Yeah.
Earth and Saturn.
Is that Saturn?
That's propaganda. What if I want to send a little Uranus to one of my friends?
Yeah. Eggplant Uranus.
I can't. There's 3 different views of Earth on here and Saturn. No Jupiter, no Mars. You would think there'd be at least a Mars. So much for inclusivity.
Don't even have all the planets in the entire solar system.
And the astrological crystal licking witches, they believe in all those planets. So this is actually not representing their belief system,
Well, I think we all believe in the planets.
I don't know how they believe in them. I don't believe in them in the same way they believe.
Yeah, they don't affect my mood.
Yeah,
but I believe
they believe in them in a weird way.
You tell me they're there, I believe it. But if you're telling me that's why I'm drooling or whatever,
exactly.
No, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
I have Novocaine.
And they seem like the crowd that would make a whole stink about it not being represented, right?
Yeah. Where's Mercury?
Exactly. That's
Where's
what
the
I'm
retrograde emoji?
Exactly. There's 8 moons in the different cycles. Mm-hmm. There's 3 Earths and Saturn.
Yeah. Also, calm it down because you have
this is a conspiracy. NASA's in charge of these emojis. NASA's the one who's holding back on the Mars, Uranus, Neptune, not Pluto, but they chose only 2 planets. We need to petition Apple.
What are you supposed to do? Just use one planet for all the retrogrades?
What? I can't wait till Elon Musk gets us to Saturn. How far away is that from Mars? Maybe they'll figure it out.
Yeah, Saturn plus 3,420 million miles.
Yeah, I feel like in trying to fix the problem of representation, they've just given actual racist people more tools in their arsenal to make fun of racist people, or to make fun of people with emojis.
Yep.
Because I can now make my emojis whatever color I want. Yeah. You're just empowering racism.
Yeah.
In your efforts to include everybody.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the yellow skin? If we're all yellow, nobody can complain.
Well, yeah.
What race are the Simpsons?
Yellow.
Exactly. But then you start dividing us all with your racially accurate emojis.
Yeah.
Apple, you're the problem.
Ooh, very problematic for Apple. But also very smart to try and wrangle in the rednecks to sell more iPhones and
right. They're like, oh, I can give my friend the black middle finger.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'll start using emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some dude on the back of a horse is just sending the gay pride flag to his buddy who just fell off his horse.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
This one should only be used to describe dog penises.
I have a feeling that's the only thing it's used for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is solely to be used by veterinarians from this day forward
Yeah.
to describe dog penises to colleagues
Yeah. And new dog owners.
and new dog owners.
Yeah.
How gross are dog penises?
So gross.
Dude, I used to have a dog when I was young. My parents gave me a dog for my birthday that I didn't want.
Really?
Yeah. And that thing would get pink boners constantly.
Wait, so
Mm-hmm.
how old were you? Why didn't you want it?
Because I didn't want that kind of dog. Like,
Oh, that kind of dog?
I didn't want...
You wanted a dog, but not that dog.
Yes, I didn't get to pick it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I'll get." He said
Just
he wanted.
be happy. Just
Yeah.
be happy you got a dog.
Yeah, I wanted a big dog who I could cuddle with.
Yeah.
We used to, when I was a kid, we had a Saint Bernard,
Oh, like the one from the movie.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah, it was huge.
That is obnoxious.
His name was Godfrey.
Decent name.
Yeah, pretty good name.
Yeah.
But the thing was a cuddle bug.
You liked that one.
I like that
That
one.
wasn't the one they got you.
They got me Bandit.
Not as good of a name.
He was a surly, like skittish, like he had been
What
beat
kind
his
of
whole
dog?
life. Mutt.
And it was a rescue.
Small. Yeah, small.
Yeah.
Well, yes, a rescue.
You got him
because
from the pound, not the breeder.
They got him from a family friend whose dog got pregnant.
Oh, so it was a fresh dog.
So I'm sure my mom was like, "Oh, I could help out someone and get the credit for it,
Sweet.
and my kid'll
He
have
wants a dog.
Yeah,
Not gonna take care of it, but
two birds with one stone.
yeah.
I don't have money for presents this year, so I'll take one of these puppies off their hands.
freebies. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, wait, I got another problematic emoji.
Ooh,
Apple has a problem with inclusion. I've come to figure out.
Hmm.
Sure, they got the, every race, every gender.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently the wind is female because there's no male version of this emoji. That's a straight up female, right?
I can't believe this. There's like 49 to 50% of the population that you fucking alienated.
Yeah, and what about all the genders who aren't male or female?
Yeah.
What about them?
Where on earth is there no wind?
Where's the non-binary wind?
Where is the gay wind? We need gay. If anybody deserves to be wind, it's the gay men.
Yeah. They got the loosest buttholes.
And they're used to blowing.
Yeah.
You know?
Both ends. There's air coming from both ends.
Everywhere from those people.
Yep. Apple. Come on.
That is.
When we're the ones fixing all this,
Yeah.
you messed up,
Goodness. when we're the ones pointing this garbage out, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Honestly. This one is also my Uncle Mark if he was getting married as a bride.
I can see that.
Okay.
If your Uncle Mark looks like a poor man's version of Mario and they put him in a wedding dress, that's what I would.
Levi, I'm getting sick and tired of you saying my uncle looks like a poor man's version of Mario. I think
you don't see a lot of people with that white of skin and that black of hair. That's all I'm saying. And that bushy of a mustache.
he was a Green Beret. Uncle Mark, I'll help you find him. I haven't talked to my Uncle Mark in
Guess who else wears
probably 25 years. This might be the thing that brings us together.
Guess who else wears berets? The French.
And what are the French?
Gay. So, no offense, Uncle Mark.
Yeah, but are they green?
You look like gay Mario as far as I'm concerned.
You don't look like gay Mario, Uncle Mark. You look like Don Fry. Like a Don Fry if he had AIDS.
Who's that?
Oh, who's gay now? He's the UFC fighter from back in the day, Don Fry.
Okay.
Bro, no.
Okay,
No,
niche.
no, it's not niche. It's our fucking demographic.
Okay.
It's not niche.
Niche
Don't say
reference.
niche again, because that makes you sound silly.
Niche reference.
Oh. Hold on. I have to prove a point now. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Maybe it's the Don Fry emoji.
He's like the ripped version of Mario. This is the one you use to gaslight your alcoholic partner. What else would you use that for?
Dump it out.
Like, first of all, you made a mess. You spilled wine everywhere. You know, you shattered the window.
Yeah.
Those bruises from yourself.
Yeah.
From the window. Not from me.
You never think anymore.
Also, you were wasted, so you don't remember any of this.
Yeah. I think this is the uncle emoji.
Yep. And they only send it through Snapchat.
Yeah. It disappears immediately.
Yeah.
Before you can screenshot it. Like you're just trying to convince your mom that your uncle and you have a secret. But she doesn't believe you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a lot like the one you used before, but I believe this one is used or should be used.
That's Jesus.
No, that's Hispanic and Italian women. That is Jesus, isn't it?
Yeah. That's as close as you're going to get in an emoji to Jesus.
Wow. You might be right.
Notice there is no... Where's the crucifix emoji? You know?
They took it out. They used to have one.
Did they really?
Yes. Is there really not one?
Emojis are from the devil.
No. There's no... Hold on. That can't be right.
There's not even a cross emoji. Going to hell with Sam Smith and Lil Nas X and the rest of them.
Yeah. Wow.
You took away the cross emoji,
Yeah, have fun.
but the devil horn emoji is still here, right? Oh, so you
Whoa.
believe in the devil, but you don't believe in God. Oh, there's a cross emoji.
No, disregard.
Disregard. Does feel like there are more demon emojis, but I'm not.
I was just, whatever.
But at least you left one cross. Okay.
Yeah, but you could have.
Disregard.
Yeah.
Got a little overexcited.
Little overzealous.
For no reason.
But to be fair, you did keep it in purple.
Which is gay. Okay, so I asked you to pick 3 emojis that represent me. And I would pick 3 emojis that represent you. So, do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
I want you to start.
All right. So the first one that I think represents you because I know how you've always wished that you could birth a baby and you resented your wife during all of her pregnancy.
I did get really mad at her.
So that one I think represents your desire, unfulfilled desires maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this one represents you.
Okay.
For your hatred of black people.
Oh.
No. I feel like this one represents you because I think of you as an inclusive human being. Like you never leave anybody out. You're always aware of representation in how you communicate, even privately. And so
Interesting.
Yeah. And so you'll utilize all colors of emoji.
I definitely have.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I've never sent the black middle finger, but I do the black and white handshake frequently.
It's a symbol.
Yeah,
it's just a symbol.
Unity. It's a unifying symbol.
Yeah, to me,
it's what Martin Luther King would have wanted.
It's exactly his message.
Yeah,
little black middle fingers and little white middle fingers,
all having a dream together.
All
dreaming together.
Yep, all being sent by kids to their parents together.
Yeah,
you know.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so the next one for you.
Oh, Levi inclusivity.
The next one that I picked that represents you is this.
Oh, fuck. Close.
Because you either will be this in the future life.
Thank you.
Or you have been this in a past life.
Or I'm that now. Are you saying...
Or close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you saying just physically I look like an orangutan? Or
I think spiritually I'm thinking
like
more spiritually.
a lovable, but like if you make me mad enough and I get my hands on you.
I feel like there's like if like orangutans had personalities, which I think they do, that would be an aspect of your personality.
Oh, that's sweet.
In a positive way.
Okay. Can you explain that to me?
Well, what do you think an orangutan's personality is?
Hey, I didn't choose it.
What do you think it is?
I would say an orangutan.
I'm thinking Jungle Book. King Louie. He was an orangutan.
Okay. He was the king orangutan, though.
I wanna be like you. Yeah.
He did get a song.
He got
pretty cool.
A huge scene. And he was a memorable part of that movie.
He was. And he was.
Yeah. And he was cool, you know?
Yeah.
And then the remake, they made him even bigger.
Yeah.
So, I think...
That's cool.
But the main reason was because either you were this in a past life or you will be this in a future life. It's more of a feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the next one I chose for you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I wanted to rebut that one. I should do this. Why? This is one that I think of. When I think of Levi, because you're inclusive.
There's
like all of them are pictured.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't. No.
So you didn't pick any.
No, I did.
These are all just
no,
now you're thinking
of
them.
Nope. I have mine. I just went to it because you chose that one. I thought it'd be funny to rebut it.
But mine was, I had a good explanation. It was a good explanation. You took offense to it.
No, I didn't. I liked it.
I
acted like I had an offense.
No, I feel like you really did take a little offense to it.
I promise you I did. I promise you.
Okay.
I promise you on my testicles.
I feel like it was a good explanation.
No, it was funny. It was good.
It made sense.
This, because you're my pumpkin.
Okay.
You're my little pumpkin producer.
Pumpkin or pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better.
I didn't know.
It's more affection.
Yeah, I didn't. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Anytime I've ever been called pumpkin, it's never made me feel bad or weird. It's always made me feel warm and welcome.
It's usually an older lady that used pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Paula Deen.
Yeah. In which case, you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, unless she says the N-word before it.
Yeah.
Then you don't want, or after.
Yeah. Well, and my last one is the banana.
For the orangutan?
Yeah, they all go together.
Because you eat a lot of bananas.
It was going to be the eggplant, but I felt like your penis is more narrow and has a curve to it.
Oh, you're right about both.
Am I wrong? Some women like the curve. Mm-hmm. They like the curve.
Not a lot, though.
From what I hear.
Not a lot.
Not a lot of curve.
No, or not a lot of women like the curve.
Really?
Not as many as you'd think.
Okay. We know.
I know one that doesn't. I know one that hates it.
Yeah. She's gotten used to it, though.
Yeah.
All right. What's your last one for me?
That one.
I'm the uncle emoji?
No, well, just because, not because of the, okay, hold on.
You already used this one in a negative
I know.
way.
Hear me out.
You can't have two definitions to one.
I know,
emoji.
it was like this one.
This is, so I'm a pervert.
No. It was, I feel like this one is, I feel like you're a ninja. Like you're a stealthy individual. I feel like ninjas have secrets.
Okay.
Like, not...
I'm light on my feet. Definitely light on my feet.
I can tell. You didn't fall off a ladder today when you were adjusting the light.
No. I'm like a cat. I got little...
Yeah. Always land on your feet.
Yeah.
9 lives. A sword. I feel like you
Would I be a sword ninja or a throwing star ninja?
both. Yeah.
Okay.
You got 2 swords across your back, and then you got
Okay.
ninja stars in your... Yep. Zip, 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 zip.
Yeah.
And you're fast at it, too. But, like, you also... like make magic happen. I feel like ninjas make magic happen.
And then I'm gone.
And then there's an episode.
Yeah.
And then all my shitty jokes that didn't land, you make them funny.
Do my
magic
best.
ninja.
Do my best.
Yeah. Movie magic ninja.
Okay.
Ninja Levi.
I'll take it. You know. Me and my friends growing up in high school, we didn't get invited to parties. Okay. So, but we knew of the parties. So me
like
and
super bad?
100%.
Yeah.
So 2 of my friends and me, so 3 of us, we would go over
Thank you.
to one of my friends' house to stay the night, right? And we knew of a party going on. It was a bonfire at someone's house that we knew where it was.
Right.
And so we dressed up. You know how you can use a t-shirt and make it look like a ninja?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we did that. We wore all black, and then we put ninja masks on. So we were in all black. And then we took a bunch of fireworks, and we surrounded the party, the 3 of us. And look, so there's a bonfire. There's people playing volleyball. It's a party, right? And so the garage is open, whatever. We're like, so one person gets on this side of the property, one person gets on this side. And we all at the same time light our fireworks, chuck them into the fire, chuck them into the crowd, we're throwing them into the party. And then it's like, and everyone starts freaking out at this party. And then we run.
Yeah.
Because they're chasing us. And so they're chasing us through this field. It's all people that we went to school with, you know? But they're like, we're the, like they...
For some reason, they're all super angry.
Yeah, and they're like, let's go get them,
Let's kill them.
Yeah, and so we're running through these fields. And instead of like just run, we parked way away. So like... we had to go to the car.
Like a little too far.
Yeah.
A little too far away.
We wanted to be, like way away.
Yeah.
So we like crept into the, and so.
Takes you an hour to get in.
Instead of just running, we all just like, we're wearing pitch black and now we're in the middle of a black field.
Yeah. Just chill.
We just stood in one spot and they all like ran past us, but we were all split up. So we're all individually like, don't get caught, And then
you just hear Stan screaming. They found him.
Yeah, one of the guys. Yeah.
They drag him back. He's getting the shit beat out of him.
Because they were like thinking, they wanted to like get us, And so we didn't get caught. And then we all just met at the car, and that was that.
Very cool.
Never heard about what they thought. But we did do it 2 more times. At
night?
No, at 2 different parties. Just like throughout our high school career.
They're back.
We would find it out where a party was.
Yeah.
And then we would go do it. I mean, it was fun, It was a rush. And also, we weren't invited to the party. So
yeah. Who
screw
gives a
these
shit?
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wanted to chase us down and beat us up for scaring them.
Ruining someone else's good time is always so fun.
Especially in high school when they're doing stuff they know they shouldn't be doing, and we weren't invited.
Yeah, you didn't ask me to be a part of it.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
so
like
funny.
I want you to think you're getting caught.
Yeah,
for a second, you
Yeah.
know.
Just for a second, though.
Yeah.
I want your heart to stop.
And then you're like, wait, no, it's fireworks, or is it gunshots? Is it gunshots or fireworks?
You want them to think that they could possibly be dying.
Yeah, which I think is probably what made them so mad, because it was, firecrackers come in like big ol' packs.
Especially when you get them from the reservation.
And also we did smoke. So it was like a little bit of everything. We're like lighting as much as we can. Firecrackers going off, smoke bombs going off.
Dude, ninjas.
And it was a big party. It was like
That's what I'm
at
saying.
least 20 to 30 people there.
I fucking called it.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I miss that.
So spot on with the ninja emoji?
Yeah, I like it.
It's definitely fun to ruin someone's good time who doesn't want you to also have a good time.
Yeah.
You're like, good.
Someone who's like trying to have a good time but taking it seriously.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Yeah.
Nothing worse.
Yeah.
It's like tennis
And
players.
that's high schoolers at a party, you know?
Or high schoolers at a
Like,
party.
I drink. I'm at this party.
Cool. I have fireworks.
Exactly. And I'm throwing them in your bonfire while everyone's sitting around.
I'm drinking, having a good time, but don't you fucking ruin it.
Yeah.
Okay, Blake.
And yeah, it's like, and this is the thing. Maybe it was just the town I grew up in. Maybe it's a small town thing. I could definitely
Teenagers vary.
I could definitely see it being like a stereotype. But you know the aggressive drunk who gets like mean? I feel like there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Especially in small white towns.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like those are the guys we were throwing the fireworks at, you know?
Yeah. No, that's
You know, they like, try to chase us down to like, ooh, get him!
yeah.
You know?
Like,
It's like, yeah.
if those guys, right, they think that they're alpha. They think that they're alpha because they're the ones throwing the party.
Right.
People are going.
Right.
But the real alphas are in the fields ruining the good time of that alpha.
Uh-huh.
And then having the good time themselves.
100%.
So now you're having a good time
Yeah.
and they're not having a good time.
Exactly.
And they planned it.
And then they look like little mooches because they go back to
Running?
the party.
Yeah.
Didn't catch us.
Empty-handed.
Did you guys see who did that?
Yeah.
No.
No.
There were like 5 of them.
There was like 30 of them.
Field.
I think they were from the rival high school.
But like we also knew who they were, which made it even more fun.
And
Like
they
I
didn't
heard
know.
this kid run right past me. You know,
Yeah.
like, and I knew exactly who it was.
Yeah.
You know, that made it fun.
Yeah. Fucking dude, Kevin. Yeah, football Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Ran right fucking past. I thought he was
Saying,
going to catch me.
"Get those mother!" You know,
Yeah.
like
Dude, he was so mad. I
yeah.
almost pissed my pants trying not to make a noise
And I'm
laughing.
like laying next to a bush, literally not even in the bush. Just like it's dark and I'm wearing black. Maybe if I stand here, you know.
Yeah. What if they just caught you and beat you in the head with a fucking
I know.
pipe?
I wonder what would have happened if they caught us.
Nothing.
Probably nothing. They
would've
would have drug us back to the party, probably.
Oh, no. Either way, it's a win
yeah.
for you guys.
And then they realize who I am, and then it's like not that big a deal.
Because what are they going to do? Bring you onto someone's property and beat you up?
I know.
I'm going to call the cops.
Unless they like beat me up the minute they found me. But if they drug me to the party, I know everybody here, you know?
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, oh, it was just a joke. Okay, you know.
Which is funny because whether it was a joke or not, that's not why you're chasing them. You're chasing them because they threw fucking fireworks.
I know, but
at
I feel like I got away with like doing things that they would have found offensive, but because it's me and I'm just like, they know who I am and I'm just chill, they don't care.
It's Levi.
Because like this one guy used to like, after school, he would get in fights all the time, and all the kids who walked home would go over to like this spot where there's gonna be a fight, right? And so he wrote on the stall of the bathroom like "redneck skaters for life," and I took a Sharpie and I scratched it out and I put "redneck skaters are gay," and he saw it and he was pissed about it, and then I told him I did it, and it was no big deal. So like I had that kind of like,
Yeah.
I could just do stuff because no one took me seriously.
Yeah.
You know? When no one takes you seriously, you can just have fun all the time.
His friend's like, who was that? He's like, oh, it's Levi. That kid that empties recycle bins?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's him.
The one with the brace?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, the one with the brace.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay.
No, like, and that's why... and that's why I don't like taking things seriously. Because it's more fun to not, you know?
Yeah.
And even the people who take things seriously can't take a person who doesn't take things seriously.
Yeah, you can't punish someone who's like, calm down, I was
This
kidding.
is just because, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're going to fight.
Exactly.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And I always crossed social groups like that. I was, Sigma, lone wolf, just like doing my thing. So
Throwing fireworks.
Me and my few friends, we were out there
Ninjaing.
doing our own thing. Yeah.
Getting your ninja on.
Uh-huh. Did a lot of things with fireworks.
That's so fun. Did you ever throw rocks at cars?
No, but we put cow pies on a car before. Smeared it all over the windows and handles of a car.
Really? Bare hands.
It was a girl who rejected my friend in a negative way.
Yeah.
There's a nice way and a not nice way.
She's like, ew, you're fat and ugly.
Yeah. So we found her car, went and got a bunch of cow pies.
Jeez.
Smeared it all over the windshields and the handles and stuff like that.
I would say that's fair.
Yeah.
Because what if a guy did that to a girl? Ugh.
We did it to a girl.
No. I mean, rejected a girl that way.
Yeah.
He would be fucking hamstrung.
Yeah.
She knew who did it, by the way. There was no mystery.
Yeah. Wakes up with cow poop all over her car.
Yeah.
We would do
the
stuff
day after Felipe asked her out or whoever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We would do stuff like that all the time.
Smear cow poop on girls who rejected you.
Just small acts of vandalism, as kids.
Yeah. We always did way worse things.
Yeah.
Me and my friends
I was
group.
measured in what we did. And also I never want to get caught,
Yeah. Very different upbringing than mine.
Yeah.
My parents just didn't care.
Right.
So
until you get caught. That's the thing. They don't care until you get caught.
even then, I can't remember how old I was, but I was under 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was at the 7-Eleven and solicited a cop to buy me tobacco. I was like, can you buy me a can of chew? And it was a cop, off-duty cop.
Yeah.
And it was 1:30 at night. Call my dad. It was
the cop called your dad.
The cop called my dad.
Yeah.
And he was sitting, my dad worked county.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know me, right? He was a young guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, call my dad. Dad wake. I can hear him on loudspeaker. And he was like, hey, I'm here with your son. Gives him all the information.
Yeah.
And my dad goes, okay.
He didn't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was it. That was so.
But you didn't get in trouble in any way?
No, none.
I mean, that's kind of a weak one.
Tobacco?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That is a weak one. Okay, how about I ran from the cops in my dad's Blazer.
Yeah, that one's better.
That was a fun
I feel
one.
like if my parents found out I was trying to get someone to buy me something, that's less egregious than if you did vandalism or got caught doing something actually a crime. I never got the tobacco, so
yeah,
I
punched in a car window after basketball practice.
Okay.
And got kicked out of school.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
What'd your dad think of that?
Not happy.
Yeah.
But I didn't lie about it, so I didn't get in a lot of trouble. I went right home and was
you're sorry. Made it a thing.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Something happened during basketball practice.
Yeah. Got impassioned. You know how I am.
You know how young boys are.
You know how I am.
You know how I am.
As long as you get them to agree with you.
Yeah.
I know how you are. Well,
okay.
This is what sometimes happens. Then they can understand it.
This is a result of who I am.
Yeah.
And if you accept
which you already
me,
know who I am.
Which we've established.
Yeah.
You already know who I am. Yeah. No. So I just went. I did the deed. Went home and went okay, you guys are gonna be really, really mad.
Yeah.
Here's what I did, and my mom was like, "Okay, so we'll go back to the school."
Did you have to pay for it or something or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get detention too?
I got kicked out of school.
It's just expelled?
Expelled. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah. Well.
Dang, that's crazy. I got detention for our driver's ed was at the high school and I went to the junior high, but it's in walking distance. So every day I'd have to walk to the high school for my last period, which was driver's ed,
Yeah.
And so every day when we walked through the high school parking lot, me and my friend would push in the mirrors on one car. That's one car. So every day they'd walk out and their mirrors were folded in. And one day they came and pulled us out of class, showed us the video footage of us doing it. After we said, like, did you do this? Mm-mm. You know, and we're like, no. Yeah, and then they showed it, and we're like,
oh, I didn't even feel that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Every day we did it. And so.
Not at all. You went from not at all to, okay, every day.
Yeah.
We did this.
And so I got detention at the high school when I was in junior high.
That felt awesome, right?
A little bit, but I also didn't. I guess I got in trouble a little bit in school, but nothing like detention was kind of like the next level. Like I got demerits, you know, never like a referral, but like a demerit, which was like,
what the fuck?
It was like,
how many chances do you guys get in your town?
If you get 5 demerits, you get a referral. But if you do something real bad, we'll jump to referral. You know,
you seem like the kid that immediately got 4 demerits real quick and then talked your way out of the 5th a million times.
I got a lot of demerits. So like the demerit stuff, but this was the first time it was detention, which is after school. So there's no hiding it from your parents.
Yeah.
You know, like a demerit you can like just not tell your parents about.
Yeah.
But if after school you got to stay and like pick up trash around the parking lot, they're gonna know you got.
You have to tell them,
yeah,
because you're not home.
Exactly.
And the thing is, it's like it always felt so big to tell your parents you got in trouble. But if you really think about it, like, what did you get in trouble for? I pushed in a mirror on
dumb.
one car. It was so stupid.
Yeah.
And like, but think about how nervous you were to tell your parents.
Yeah.
Like, I got detention.
It's because they make like a big deal about it. Pulled us out of class.
Yeah.
Literally during class, the whole class.
Like you have fucking fentanyl in your buttholes.
Come here. You know, 2 of us, and then
like you're human trafficking.
And then they like questioned us in a room the size of a closet. Like I remember, it was just like a chair, a desk, and like the monitor that we're watching the video on. Yeah. So and then I only got detention one more time when I was in high school. I don't remember what it was for though.
Dude, I was just in trouble all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But I also maintain that I was a good kid. And my mom will tell you that I was a good kid.
No, I was 100% a good kid. And all of my teachers knew it.
Yeah.
You know? One teacher did not like me, but by the end of the year, by the end of the second year, she liked me. By the end of the first year, she said, I hope you're not in my class next year. And I said, I hope I'm not in your class next year. And then the next year I walk in and I'm like,
guess I'm in your
class. But by the end of that year, she liked me. I won her over. There was a kid who was worse than me. That's what it came down to.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
She only has so much hate for a student per semester.
If there's one more kid that's like harder to deal with than I was to deal with, then
you're an angel.
Exactly. And then my comments are funny, and his are the ones that are like disrupting the class.
Yeah. Call Levi, you're funny. Yeah. Blake, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. But
shut up, Cody.
She also like pulled me aside from the hallway when I like between periods and was like, I don't appreciate that you make fun of me and stuff like that, and like got all sensitive and like real with me, and I was like, I was not empathetic at all.
Oh, you weren't? I thought you were going to say you caved. You went the other way. You were like,
I was like,
and? Well, we all got to grow up sometime.
Yeah, exactly.
Mrs. Nelson, sometimes we grow up later on in life and we develop thick skin. That thick skin is going to help you, attack problems in life.
In your own
like
life.
A child
Honestly,
making fun of you and you getting tears in your eyes.
Honestly, it feels like you're projecting. If I'm being honest. No, but she also talked to my parents at an open house. You know, open house where it's like supposed to be
everybody.
It's supposed to be a nice like, and this is what we're learning in this class. Let's go to the next teacher. Yeah. This is what we're learning. She pulled my parents aside to tell them that I wasn't behaving in class.
I don't know how to say this, but Levi fucking sucks.
He
Sucks. He's my worst student.
He-
I shake now. Look at this.
He makes fun of me in front
Look
of
at this.
Yeah.
That's Levi.
It was always just like a heckle too. It wasn't like it was like I was heckling her.
Right.
She'd be like, "All right, and now we're gonna do like the overhead, on the overhead, and we're gonna do another equation, another example." I'm like, "We get it. It's
How many fucking examples are you gonna give us?
how many examples do we need?
Yeah. Gosh, Mrs. Winter and her
I'm like,
we
get it. Can I work on the assignment so I don't have homework? Like it was that kind of thing.
Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah.
Looking for fist bumps.
And I'm the one disrupting the class. We're all thinking it, you know? Like that's how I viewed it.
Disrupting, you're going over the same shit for the 5th time.
Like we get the rules, okay? That plus that, we do this order of operations first. We get it,
We get it, hero.
Yeah. So, and then my mom ended up working with her later down the line because my mom's a teacher. So it ended on good
infiltrating.
terms. Ended on good terms.
Because your mom was a teacher.
And I snapped into better shape.
Yeah.
I feel like once there was the
other kid?
Yeah, I feel like once the other kid came in and he was like more misbehaved than me, I turned my jokes and attention to him. And so like it was like he'd say a thing, but I'd say a thing again, like to make people laugh that wasn't what he was saying, almost like against him,
He makes the same joke for the 9th time and you're like, we get it. And she's like, that's funny.
Yeah. So
Nah,
I was like more
on
on her side with my like retorts, and just like, so I think by the end of that year, she felt like I was on her side because I'm trying to be the one who makes the funny comment. And if you're the one doing it, I'm going to come at you.
Yeah. It's really the Dwight meme though. You're just like, when my teacher thinks we're on the same team as each other, but I'm really just making fun of the stupidest kid in class.
Yeah.
And Angela's like touching him. He's like, what the fuck? Like, fuck. Like, you're not off the list. Just like Cody's here today. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
If
he wasn't here,
your ass is in my crosshairs.
Hate me still, you know? Yeah.
Thank you, lucky stars, for Cody.
Yeah. And like in retrospect, looking back, it's like I was good at math, so like I quickly caught on to the just do this and it solves it,
Yeah.
I don't need to have a bunch of examples. If this rule that I just do this and it solves it works, I don't need examples. I'll just do this and solve it, So like that was always my attitude because I was good at like figuring out the thing that solved it, and other people probably needed the examples.
Yeah. I was just going to say, you're in the front going, we get it. I'm like,
Exactly.
No, we don't.
Yeah. So in retrospect, I look back.
We do not get it.
In retrospect, I look back and I think, okay, everyone probably didn't get it, but I'm acting like, we get it.
You're like, I speak for all of us.
Yeah, like, who else needs another example? Or can we all just move on?
Everybody's like,
yeah.
I need about 3.
Like, I'm trying to do this homework before I leave this class because I'm not doing it tonight, which means I got to do it at breakfast tomorrow. Or whatever.
Yeah, still very funny comment, though.
Yeah.
We get it. Is always funny to yell in class. We get it.
Yeah.
Like the teacher still has to teach the fucking lesson.
Yeah.
And with a kid yelling, we get it. It's like, fucking do it then.
Yeah.
Like, what does it teach?
Can you like assign it to us while you're going through the examples?
It's also unfair because teachers have rules because they can't fight with their adult brain against high school kids.
Right.
Because think about if you were a teacher and a kid was like, we get it.
Yeah.
You're like, I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you'd be thinking, but you'd be like, all right, quiet down, Tommy.
Yeah, let me remain professional.
Yeah. And in your head, you're just thinking, I wish you were dead. I wish you were dead. Yeah, why can't you be one of those kids on the news?
Yeah.
But then, like, you're like, can I speak to you after class in the hallway with teary eyes? Holding back my rage and sorrow.
Yeah, it's definitely weird as a high schooler to have a adult be all serious at you,
Yeah.
Like, to hurt an adult's feeling as a high schooler felt weird.
Really? I was gonna say it felt good.
It felt good. I didn't care. Like, again, I was not empathetic at all.
Mm-hmm.
Which, in retrospect, now I kind of understand. But, like, just the confrontation, of an adult woman having legitimately hurt feelings about things that I said as a joke. It felt weird to like, have her be so sensitive.
Off a non-personal joke.
And especially because, like, I'm a high schooler. I'm not going to be sensitive to my adult teacher.
Yeah, you should have thick skin.
Yeah. Like, maybe
we are.
Maybe if you were a substitute, I would understand you telling on me or something. But, like, you're the teacher. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
But
get control of your classroom.
Yeah, you gotta tighten it up, lady.
Yeah.
That's so funny because substitute teachers are like just punching bags for students.
100%.
They just go in.
Yeah.
They take
if anyone has
abuse
yeah,
for 8 hours, go home and sweat.
If anyone has anything to complain about, it's substitute teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they were cool.
The cool ones, yeah.
They were like the George.
That's the trick for a substitute teacher is like come in cool and then start to slowly,
constrict
the rules, apply the rules to everybody.
Yeah.
But like the first day as a substitute, be cool.
Throw it out the window because it doesn't fucking matter.
Your teacher doesn't let you normally just go to the bathroom whenever you want? You gotta go? Go.
You can go.
Yeah.
Cool.
You just smile. I'm cool. There was this one substitute who used to give out quarters. Everyone loved him. Quarters can buy you cookies in elementary school.
Yeah.
And
in elementary school,
you did a good job. Ting, ting. Here's a couple quarters. Now I got a cookie. Now I can trade for some good stuff,
Yeah. Okay, that's incentive.
Yeah. Everyone loved him. But then I think he got in trouble for giving quarters to people.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
But like years later.
But he had control of the classroom.
100%.
Wasn't just a punching bag. He used his brain.
Years of students loved him. Like from junior high to high school, students loved him.
Yeah. Your heckles were innocent, though. They were like innocent and whatever. Mine were like, show us your tits.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, get a huge laugh. And then I get kicked out.
Right. Yeah. Yours would get you kicked out.
Just zero.
Mine was just impatience.
Knowledge of a line.
Mine was just impatience. It's like the stuff that I still deal with today.
Up.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that hasn't left me at all.
Know your order before you get to the fucking register.
Like it's exactly. And it's like the same interactions I have with police officers. You might as well be my freaking ninth grade math teacher. Give
me the ticket and let me go.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I don't need a lesson. I get it.
We get it.
I get the equation.
Oh, I was going too fast. I get it.
I
don't need a lecture or sarcasm from you. Oh, did you not see the signs? They're every couple miles.
Oh, are they officer sarcastic?
Yeah, exactly.
Are they? I didn't notice because I was going 99.
Yeah, exactly.
Is anywhere around here 99? Yeah. I know I was speeding. Give me the fucking ticket and go eat your donut.
Oh, what speed do you think you were going? 80? Oh, 80. What do you think the speed limit is?
What is this? Fucking
I don't
SATs?
know. And then I go, I don't know.
Balls in your court, officer.
It's the same energy that I get from cops,
That's so funny.
It's like, well, it's not 80.
You're just getting the same reaction from everybody.
Yeah.
Could it be your responses to humanity?
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
These stupid fucking idiots out here.
Yeah.
Just not living life fast enough for me.
100%.
Yeah. But it's true.
Can you just... I know. For me, for sure. I'm
it up.
Impatient. I try my best.
I think it's also
I feel like
take.
I try to like do it when it's appropriate,
Mm-hmm.
I'll only like rage when I feel like it's justified.
Would that be weird if you did it when you thought it was unjust? Like,
well, definitely I have rage when it's not justified.
Oh, really?
I'm impatient.
Yeah, but that's justified. Like you have to wait. I go,
I know, but sometimes you have to wait, and I should be fine with that.
You're half white and you're American. You should never have to wait for a thing.
Yeah.
You deserve
That's
the
true.
fastest.
You're right.
Yeah.
No.
Good thing I'm in your life, Levi, to recalibrate.
No, it's just like, the petty stuff.
Yeah. What is something that makes you, like, out of patience wise? What is the worst thing?
People who don't know how to execute the thing they're supposed to execute, and so they stumble through it
Consistently.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm waiting on them, So it's like, like, here's an example, but this isn't the only example. Like when we're in a line for 20 minutes to order something, and then someone gets to the front and they don't know what they want.
The worst. That's so, yeah. But
I hate you. What are we doing? And now, even I'm like the one behind them. So once they're done, I get to go. I'm like, what have you been doing this whole time?
Yeah. The whole fucking time.
Yeah. I hate inefficiency.
And you know what the place, like, if you're standing in line, most likely the place is known for something, right? It's known for burgers. It's known for chicken wings.
It's like a 5-item
You know what
menu.
they have.
Yeah.
You know what they fucking have.
Exactly.
A 5-item menu. Yeah. And they have the flavor. All you got to do is pick a fucking flavor. You don't even need to pick what the item is.
Standing here knowing you were going to buy something the whole time.
But you have a question. I have a question.
Yeah. Do these come in or whatever?
What oil do you batter? What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Worse.
That kind of stuff. Short patience.
You should be able to stun gun those people. And then you just go, I'm ready.
Exactly.
I am ready. Yeah.
I know.
you stun gun them, watch them fall lifelessly to the floor, and then you yell, next.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah, it's stuff like that, I feel like other people have a higher tolerance for that, whereas I'll recognize that they're those people before they even get there. So I'm already annoyed, knowing when they get up there, we're going to have to wait even longer. Because look at them. Look at them. They're not even paying attention.
These fucking Patagonia wearing assholes.
They have a menu in their hand. They haven't even looked at it.
Yeah.
It's like I make prejudgments, which then come true because I'm always right. And so it's just like, then I'm even more pissed that I was right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I knew it.
Yep.
Knew it,
Called it.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
again.
Guess we'll just stand here waiting.
Yeah.
It happened recently when I went to LA. We went to a store buying a sweatshirt. Just in
singular.
Yeah. And there's 4 people in line in front of me, 1 person checking out. And at clothing stores, they're so slow. Mm-hmm. And then they finally, after 10, 15 minutes in this line.
Jeez.
And the next lady was doing returns. It's like, gah!
Like, how many people are here
It's
for
like,
returns?
you're not just here to, buy something. You're here to return something, which the employees never know how to return anything.
And they have to pat everything.
What card did you what card did you use? And it takes twice as long. And there's a huge line. It starts to back out outside of the whole line area. Mm-hmm. They call another employee. As soon as that employee comes and starts checking people out, the one who was checking people out leaves. And I'm just like, I've been in this line for 20 minutes and I'm buying a single item.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this girl to return some stuff. The second cashier just left. And I just tried something on in the dressing room, and there were 2 employees in there folding clothes, talking. What are we doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
So those are the types of things.
Yeah.
I'm just like, call one of them. There only needs to be one person doing the folding return to the rack type of. No one's waiting on that.
How about
we're all waiting to check out?
How about also do it after the store fucking closes?
Exactly.
Stuff you can do, when customers aren't around.
When the line isn't through the door.
3 miles
literally,
long.
I get to the front and the way I show my anger is by being silent,
Yep.
Exactly. Exactly.
Did you find everything okay?
You want a bag for that? you know?
Yeah.
And then they're doing their thing.
Okay.
But my wife compensates.
How's your day?
She knows I'm irritated, so she's extra nice to the person.
Yeah. That's my part.
What?
I play extra nice.
You do?
Yeah.
And your wife is the one who's...
Yeah. Because I'm more patient.
Right. And this is the thing. My wife's more patient.
Mm-hmm.
I've been complaining to my wife the whole time.
Yeah.
So she knows once we're at the front, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, short with the employee.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, thank you. Extra nice to them.
Yeah.
And then she's like, here you go. And I go, don't say a thing.
Yep.
Turn around, walk out.
Yeah.
And my wife compensated by being like, have a good day, Yeah.
Levi, tipper.
Yeah.
Tipper,
and
Levi.
I'm trying to make a point.
Yeah.
Call somebody,
Yeah. You want it to not be awkward for you anymore in line?
Have two people take
Get someone else.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Ridiculous.
But I'm hyper aware of it, so like I do my best to just like
restrict it.
Bottle it up and
take it out on your wife later.
And just like, yeah. And just like look at and like thanks for your help. I'm not blaming you personally, but whoever's in charge of this whole thing,
Yeah. This hunk of shit store.
Yeah. I do my best.
And that's all they can ask.
I'm not flat out rude to most of these people. Most of the time, I'm just passive aggressive, which I think is appropriate.
That's appropriate.
For a stranger in a public place.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I feel like definitely different groups of people aren't passive aggressive. They're aggressive, and that's where you get the world star fights.
Right. And I can get there, but because I restrain.
You have that?
I don't.
You have that type of energy in you? Like you feel like if unleashed.
For sure. I'm at least going to mouth off in a way that everyone around me thinks I shouldn't be saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have crawl behind the counter energy?
No.
And smack a fucking employee with a...
No, not an employee. I would do the smack the person badgering the employee type of energy.
So yourself.
I'm a vigilante.
But you're also...
No,
you're also badgering... yeah, but unleashed.
I know, but I control them. And so the people who can't control, I want to be like, I'm controlling it, so shut up. If I can do it, you can do it. And like,
I've got fucking firecrackers in my pocket.
If anyone has anything to complain about, it's me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm behind you, asshole. And I gotta wait for you to.
Yeah, exactly.
Say your little rant.
Yeah.
It's just fucking. We get it, Levi.
Yeah.
We get it.
We get it. Can we get the assignment?
Yeah. This week's apology goes out to society on behalf of Apple and the emoji community. The emoji. It's not fair that so many people were left out. Like where is the man wind? The gay wind. The gay community doesn't deserve to be treated like this. We have made giant leaps in society, but we have a long ways to go. Newsflash, there used to be 9 planets. Now there's what? 1? 2? Including Earth. I mean, they're the shittiest cartoons anyways. You can throw in a gay wind. There's no reason to ever exclude a gender of wind. None. We believe in they them winds. We believe in gay winds. Here in the Portland, Vancouver area, there's super gay winds. Do better, and here's your apology.